All right, we are on day one. We have walked how many miles now?
3.2.
3.2 miles. We're just getting started. It is currently 1:06 p.m. Central Standard Time in Eagle Rock Loop, Ouachita National Forest, Arkansas. We've been going for a couple hours. Stopped for lunch just now. We had some sandwiches. Dalton lost his, so he went hungry, and we're not going to feed him, and he'll probably starve. And if that happens, Dalton, you have any other words? Do you have any words you want to say?
I'm sorry, Mom. What?
What words do you have to say if you starve because you lost your sandwiches?
Just tell my family I love them, and that I tried my best. And my friends said they love me, but they really don't.
He's lying.
Just Eagle Rock Loop. Just remember that.
Eagle Rock Loop.
Yeah. That's where I'll
Ouachita
be.
National Forest, Langley, Arkansas.
Yep.
So we're gonna try to get going another at least 10 miles in today. We're gonna be walking, stopping every 3 hours or so just for a quick little break, and enjoying this view, enjoying God's creation, this nature. It is beautiful out here. Probably 80 degrees, but we're in the shade, so it feels more like 75 at least. And we'll have an update later on, and we'll see you later. See ya.
Eagle Rock Loop. I'm with my friend Joshua Terry and Dalton Skaggs. Here we've got a pine tree and an oak tree. Looks like they were brothers at one point. They fell over during the storm, right over the trail. Seems to be a little bit of a problem, but not for Jacob Crumpler, and especially not for Dalton Skaggs. As you see, he had his tent around his butt,
Go.
and he took.
Try to go under it.
No,
Let me see you go under.
I don't think so. Wouldn't be very bright. He took the left foot, right foot approach. So that's what we're gonna do. Here's what you do in survival when you got pine and an oak tree over the trail. Watch.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
Ladies and gents.
Very smooth. What'd you drop there?
It's okay. Don't worry about
Come here. Come here. You gotta get me. I'm gonna show you how to do it the best way. That's how we do it in hot springs. They don't call it hot springs for no reason. All right, day one has been going good. It's a little thick. We've had some elevation, but pretty solid and narrow right now. I already had one water crossing. We'll show you the next one that we do. And we're just trucking along on the road again like Willie Nelson. We'll see y'all later. All right. Got a little water crossing. Just a little creek. That's all. He's making his way through. How's the water feel?
Nice. Cools down the legs.
Come on, man.
Taking my sweet time.
You're taking his sweet time. That is true.
Oh, a bee.
A bee. You look like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Pretty freaking good.
Pretty freaking good. Any words for the camera?
Always wear water shoes, or you get your socks and shoes wet. You're welcome.
I don't need water shoes.
Yeah.
I got special boots. I don't need water shoes. All right, we'll be back later.
We're just gonna find my time.
Well, we found this really pretty place, but it turns out it's the wrong place.
Wrong place. Wrong river, wrong creek, whatever this is.
At some point, the river turned into another creek, and we stopped following the river, and we kept following the creek. We met these nice people, and they're gonna lead us to the right spot, and then we're gonna get going again. So we're actually farther up than I thought we were, though.
Yeah, well, think about it. I mean,
We're farther up than we thought,
a
so
mile was about an inch and a half.
blessing in disguise. We're getting some rest right now too,
I
and
wouldn't
it's
mind-
pretty. I mean, look at this. Yeah, we're pretty close to stopping point for the day. So
In that water.
Yeah, I think we'll have plenty more time than we think. It's already almost 3. We're making good time. We've had a couple excursions. We found this beautiful waterfall. A couple nice people from completely different states. We think they're swingers, but hey,
I hope they're not.
look at Evie.
They are eyeballing Dalton.
He's a handsome man.
We'll see.
We'll make it.
Toward his dark destination.
Go on that kookaburra.
All right, we've hiked a good ways now. Got lost, hitchhiked.
Bro,
They were all right.
Like, it just adds to the journey, dude.
Saw the waterfall.
Oh, I didn't know.
Went over to the waterfall. Jacob and Dalton went in. I watched our stuff. I'll get in later. There's water all over the place. I'll be able to swim.
This is super cool.
I ain't missing out on too much. But we're back walking. Trail is blazing. And we're going to be going probably another hour or so before we start getting ready to pitch up our tents, get our hammocks up, get ready for rest time. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. So we're making it. Well, you got anything to say, Jacob?
enjoying it. Got some lighter pine. It's just a regular piece of pine wood that did not rot from the water, and it dried up and still has all the sap in it, so it's pretty cool. It's gonna light up just like a match. So we're gonna use this for kindling tonight, so super cool. And we found this and it's gonna be awesome.
All right, and Dalton?
Just going a little walk. God has blessed us with beautiful nature we're enjoying right now. And we're just taking full advantage of it, man. That's all we're doing. So, yeah, I'm gonna go chill in the water for about an hour, relax my muscles. Be ready for round 2 tomorrow.
Round 2 is going to be a long round. All right. Well, we will sign off now. And probably pull back up whenever our tent is up. And we're resting to let y'all see how we got our setup for the night. That'll be it. Thank you. See?
It's literally not doing it. Nope. And that water, like, oh, we get a big boost.
Oh, my core temperature went down for sure.
Yeah. Because I was dying when I got there.
All right. We just showed up to our campsite for the night. It's already real shady. People have been here before, obviously. So we are going to get ready to put our tents up. We actually just took a nap on some hammocks about a mile back, but we're going to go ahead and turn in for the day here. And then we'll see about getting dinner started once we get our tents up and all that. So
Actually,
stay tuned.
I think I got the cover.
yeah.
Dalton, how you feeling?
Feeling good. A nice nap in a hammock. So
How's your shoulders carrying that heavy bag?
it sucks, but
Dalton's got
getting through
the
it.
fun task of carrying the whole tent with him
Yeah,
on the bottom.
but hey, you'll be able to sleep in it tonight, so it's
Worth it. What about you, Jacob? How you feel?
Feel good. Shoulders are a little sore, a little tender from carrying the bag, but we're having fun. Come quite a long ways. We're probably about halfway done with it already, so looks like it's gonna be a good little home base for us tonight. Right here next to the water, flat ground, real open area to put a tent. So yeah, excited, man.
We'll see how it goes tonight and see y'all later. Bye. That is a dress. He's wearing a kilt or a skirt. All right, we're about to chow down. We got some lasagna. He's working on some beef stroganoff. He's got the chicken teriyaki. His is almost gone. He's been eating for a minute. I'm about to chow down with this lasagna. We got a little tiny fire going right now. There's rivers right behind that hammock over there. Then we got our tent right there. And we're just gonna chill for the rest of the night and then get up early and get going. How you doing, Dalton? Good. Man of many words. You can actually turn it off now. How's yours?
It's actually really good. I don't know if it's because I'm really hungry, but I'm not super picky, and I love teriyaki chicken, so this is actually really good.
Yeah. It's weird. It went from this freeze-dried mush to this awesome-looking food that I'd be proud to make, honestly. So, we'll see how it goes, but we will probably check in right before bed and then see you later. Bye. It is now twilight. Jacob has MacGyvered open a can of beans because we forgot to get a can opener because we are very smart. We think things through. So he's got that opened up. I'm chilling on the hammock. We are relaxing. We just took a dip in the water, put some soap on our bodies, and now we're just relaxing.
Yes, sir.
We'll get up bright and early tomorrow and see how far we can get. We might even try to make it back home tomorrow. Depends on how far we can go. So we'll see. We'll have to cover a lot of ground if we make it all the way back tomorrow. Yes, Jacob is in his underwear, but it's covered up enough that I'm comfortable filming. We're about to eat those and then we'll be going to sleep. The tent right over there or in one of our hammocks. We'll see how it goes. So, hope everybody's doing good. All right. We're all here in the tent now. It is 1:22 in the morning. And well, just tell him what happened.
Oh, we heard a raccoon.
And he thought it was a bear
Yeah, I thought it was a bear.
because
I thought I left my beef jerky out and I thought it smelled that way.
we don't, the one thing you don't want to do is leave your beef jerky out, right? Yeah. Real talk. You don't leave your beef jerky out. So they've all migrated into my tent where I was all happy by myself. They've disturbed my sleep. I've been sleeping since 9 o'clock.
I've also had a sequence of bad dreams.
You're sleeping on this hard
Man, that
concrete
is
slab.
I mean, it is hard. The ground is hard, but this is the wild, bro. You gotta be able to adapt and succeed. Failure is not an option. So, if I'm not asleep in the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna be really mad at them. I mean, I had such a bad headache earlier. I didn't tell the camera people that are watching because I didn't want people worrying about me. But I think it's just because I only slept like 4 hours the night before. So we should be good now. Dalton, you got any words?
No.
Okay. Jake?
I'm good.
All right. Keep your food to your, when you're at home. When you're at home, make sure your food and your doors are closed because raccoons will come. And they've got freaking hands like people. I've seen a raccoon untie shoes before. Okay? Those things are smart. And they have good noses. And they're little thieves. They wear masks because they don't want you to remember who they are. So, if you've ever seen The Purge, you know what I'm talking about. They wear masks in The Purge too, but they weren't raccoons. Those were people. It's basically the same thing. So, I'll keep these guys safe in this tent since they're freaking out from the raccoon. But anyway, say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Jake, say good night. Say good night. Say good night, Jake.
Salut.
Bye. Morning, everybody. It is now about 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, June 13th. We are in Eagle Rock Loop in the Ouachita National Forest, in close to Langley, Arkansas. Yep. We've hiked probably about 10 miles yesterday. We'll probably hike another 15 today, see how it goes. Got an earlier start than we did yesterday. Fire going, just eating our breakfast right now. Right now we got the breakfast skillet. It's pretty good, not as good as my lasagna, but it's good for a good start to the day. I will mooch off of Dalton and get me a Cliff Bar here in a minute. Thanks to Jacob for getting the breakfast ready while we were still sleeping.
Getting up an hour ago.
Dalton and I've been
Fire
sleeping.
Going, getting the food ready, getting the water.
I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. That's the earliest I've slept in a long time. Dalton had a couple freakouts. Woke up kicking and screaming at one point.
Yeah.
Crying for his mommy.
Yeah. I had a feeling somebody was chasing me. Then I look over and Josh was touching me.
I was not. I was sleeping. You woke me up. He was in his hammock, which was right there where Jacob's at. And I was all the way over there. He starts kicking and screaming and going, ah, ah. And then Jacob grabs the flashlight and is like, Dalton! But he was okay. So they just ended up coming with me so I could keep them safe in the tent.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right, boys, girls, twins, and triplets. We are packed up. We are about to head out onto the trail. We got a long day ahead of us. All right. We are back on the trail. It is nice and shady. Hopefully we'll be able to cover a lot of ground today. If we cover a lot, we might actually be able to finish today. However, I feel like we might end up sleeping one more night. We will see. If we do end up sleeping tonight, we won't have very far to go tomorrow. But everybody's in a decent mood. Crumpler's got to poop. But we'll worry about that later. How about you, Dalton?
What?
How are you?
I'm doing.
How you feeling? You got to poop?
No.
He ain't pooped yet, so he's gonna have a big one later.
I do not have to poop.
It's not fun pooping out here, I'm just gonna be honest. My first time pooping outside did not go very well. However, shout out to Dude Wipes.
Is that your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time pooping in the woods. Shout out to Dude Wipes, helping me clean my booty when I was done. We're gonna make it. We're gonna survive, even if it kills us. Which makes no sense. All right. I'll probably sign back on in a few hours. Maybe when we're eating lunch. We shall see. Any last words, Dalton?
I'll have to poop later.
You will.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one. The river we've been walking across, that is not man-made. That is natural. Stone goes all the way to the side, along the side of it. And if we ever get thirsty, we just get the water and treat it, and we're good to go. It's nice to hear that when you're sleeping, because we were right next to it. So, pretty good. And we'll keep trucking though, but it is gorgeous. As you can see, we are on a mountainside. It is extremely hot. We went straight uphill for a long time. Finally heading down. We figured we'd capture a little bit of this view. It's a lot better in person, I can tell you that. We are tired.
So much better.
Does it? Makes a difference, man. And maybe you could stitch up your bag a little more.
Yeah.
Unless it gets too tight. Unbuckle that top, man.
It is currently 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've been going now since 9. We've taken 2 breaks. Covered about 8 miles. Chugging along. Sweating like a pig. But we're surviving. We're about a half a mile away from the eastern trailhead. And then we will probably take a break there. And Jake's almost out of water, so we got to get him some more water soon. Otherwise, he's going to be mooching off of us, which is okay. Plenty to go around. We've just come up 3 different mountains and down. Thank God it seems like we're at least on the end of that, because that is painful. Dalton had some Cliff Bars that we were munching on. We got the jerky that Crumpler made. Have some of that later. And we're doing all right, chugging along. And give an update later.
All right.
So, you might call us wussies. I say we're innovators. We've gone a long ways.
I feel like I fought a battle.
We are just taking a short break, trying to get back. I miss my wife, honestly. Crumpler misses his wife. Matt, Dalton, he just needs to get home because he needs a shower. He smells like really bad. But we're just chilling for a second. We don't know how far they're going to take us, but we're thankful for it. We hopped on a road after we kind of lost the trail. We looked at our map and saw that it does connect to one of the trailheads that we were heading to anyway, so we were just following the road. These people were nice enough to give us a ride. And it's been going good. Jake, how are you doing?
Even like Disney World. I mean, I was saying we've walked a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Why?
I've taken over 22,000 steps today.
Yep.
What about you, Dalton? How are you doing?
I'm at 25,000 steps.
Thankful. Thankful. You're at 25. He was up early making dinner and making breakfast.
Lights.
And he was up. It really starts recording from midnight, and I was asleep. They were running away from raccoons at that time. So, all right, we are heading back. I will see you soon, Brienne. And love you, and we will see y'all later.
We made it. We made it back to the car. Dude, we are pretty toasted. It was a pretty good little journey. Dalton's pretty toasted also, and it was a good journey. We had a good time. Covered a lot of mileage. Had many thousands of steps and elevation changes.
For sure. I think we did over just today over 200 stories
of stairs, flights of stairs. Yeah, those ratings that say that this trail is a hard trail, they're not lying. It's a difficult trail. Definitely had to push and overcome some cramps and hydration issues, but
we had to overcome cramps. He's like the Terminator. That's what we've been calling him, is Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he's a freaking machine. He doesn't stop. And
I did pretty good, not gonna lie. But I definitely had to push these guys. We did good, man. We went most of the trail and had a good time doing it. So
now it's time for a Dr. Pepper.
time for something healthier than that. But we will go ahead and close it out.
What do you want, Dalton?
I want a vanilla Coke.
Vanilla Coke and a cheeseburger. sounds like we're going to be at Sonic at some point before the end of the day.
Yeah. So, well, that's Jacob, Joshua, and Dalton closing it out. Last video. We appreciate it. Thank you for the prayers, thoughts, and watches. So we will close it out with that. All right, Eagle Rock Loop in the book.